Why, hello there. It actually did take me a very long time to find everything and set everything up. I thought I had everything set, like, in my room, but I found it in a dresser out in the hallway. Yes, I have a hallway dresser. And that's where I found it. I wasn't expecting it to be there. Like, some of the cords I needed. And I took over an hour trying to find all that. And it took me forever to set everything up in here. Longer than it should have, because the cats were being rowdy. They didn't want me to do it. But here I am. Ready to begin the journey on my second favorite Zelda game. This is but one of the legends of which the people speak. Long ago, there existed in a kingdom where a golden power lay hidden. It was a prosperous land, blessed with green forests, tall mountains, and peace. But one day, a man of great evil found the golden power and took it for himself. With its strength at his command, he spread darkness across the kingdom. But then, when all hope had died and the hour of doom seemed at hand, a young boy clothed in green appeared as if from nowhere. Wielding the blade of evil's bane, he sealed the dark one away and gave the land light. This boy who traveled through time to save the land was known as the Hero of Time. The boy's tale was passed down through generations until it became legend. But then a day came when a fell wind began to blow across the kingdom. Words are hard. The great evil that all thought had been forever sealed away by the hero once again crept forth from the depths of the earth, eager to resume its dark designs. The people believed that the Hero of Time would again come to save them. But the hero did not appear. Faced by an onslaught of evil, the people could do nothing but appeal to the gods. In their last hours, doom drew nigh. They left their future in the hands of fate. What became of the kingdom? None remain who know. The memory of the kingdom vanished, but its legend survived on the wind's breath. On a certain island, it became customary to guard boys in green when they came of age. Clothed in green. I want to say cloth or something. Clothed in green of fields, they aspire to find heroic blades and cast down evil. Evil, evil magic. The elders wished only for the youths to know courage like the hero of legend. I don't know why I remembered evil, evil magic, but I did. Alright, let us actually begin. Quest log 3. Oh. Okay. We're gonna go with the obvious name. Booty. Yeah. I'm not used to using the gamepad. It's been a while since I played the Wii U. Oh, pfft. I didn't need to read it then. Well, since we already read this, oh, I can skip it. Since we already read it beforehand. This game looks so fucking nice. Not have to worry about voice acting in this, so I can... I don't know if I thought that there are cutscenes or not. We'll see. Big brother! Big brother! Big brother! I knew you'd be here. This is my favorite spot to gaze out at the sea. When I play with the gulls, I call it Errol's Lookout. So, do you remember what day it is today? You're still half asleep, aren't you? Did you forget? Big brother, it's your birthday! That's why Grandma's been waiting for you to come back to the house. She's been waiting for a while now. It's a good thing I came to find you. You should probably go home and see what Grandma wants, don't you think? You know, it's not a bad idea. Hurry up, big brother. Grandma's waiting for you back at the house. I'm sure everyone else on the island wants to say hello to you too. Well, heck. No fall damage, good. Also, it feels so weird actually holding the gamepad again. Let's go over here and talk to this guy. What's this little buddy doing? Her big buddy. Hoy, booty. What's that? Today's your birthday. Well, congrats, buddy. Are you that old already? Wow. Time just flies right by, doesn't it? You blink, and poof, there goes a year. Why, I swear I just cut the grass in the field the other day. Look at how tall it's gotten already. Say, do you want to try cutting it, booty? You'd be surprised at the things people drop in the grass. It's fun. It's like a treasure hunt. Except you're going to need some kind of grass cutting tool if you want to cut the grass. That's just common sense, buddy. Like a sword. I think... Yeah, I can crawl this way. Give me that money. Also, I'm going to point this out because I still got to do this on Ocarina of Time. We will do New Game Plus. Or not New Game Plus, but Hero Mode, Master Quest at some point in the future. You might be thinking, Booty, you already did the New Game Plus in Mario All-Stars. Why didn't you just do Ocarina of Time immediately after? It's because it's a shorter game. Wow, I hope I'll be able to jump like you someday, Booty. One day, kid. One day. It's not kid's not around. I don't remember what his name is. I just saw a wild pig. Ooh, see? Look, that black one there. Don't you see him? This is perfect. My wife was just telling me how she really wanted a pet. You ready to go grab it, Booty? Now you can't just run up on it. Pigs are too alert to their surroundings for you to just jog up and capture one. If you want to get close to one, you need to hit the ZR button to crouch and tilt the control stick to crawl slowly up behind it. Slowly. You can also distract it with bait, I guess. We don't have any bait though. Not yet, at least. Dang it. And we'll get you. And we'll get you, little pig buddy. I need to turn around a little bit, but we'll get you. Dang it. I almost had it. Dang it. Little buddy, I want you. It didn't give me an option to actually pick it up. No! I mean, that works too. I can't talk to him while I'm holding this. That does me big sads. Hoi, booty! Hold ZL right there and use A to talk to me. Try it. Oh.
That's correct. You're a smart one. You, my friend, have just targeted me. You see, when you press ZL, you can target certain objects. I, for one, use it quite often to talk to folks who are far away from me. Of course, even if there isn't anything around to target, you can press ZL and face forward, you know. It's quite handy indeed. There are a myriad of other ways to use targeting as well. Quite an ingenious little thing, if I do say so myself. Of course, that's not the only trick in my bag. Not remotely. I can teach you a few more things if you just climb up that ladder over there and drop by my room.
I will soon, but I was in the middle of delivering a little baby piglet. I want to run you over to the water again. Run you over to the water, you're going to come right back to land and I can grab you. Aha! Easy peasy. Don't we get something for bringing all of the baby piglets? I'm not sure if we do. Let's talk to you. Why did you bring that little piglet all the way here just for me? Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. I've been thinking of getting a pet pig for a while now. The boys will be so happy when they get home. You sweetie. Okay, Booty. Hold out your hand. This is your reward. Don't spend it all in one place. Red rupee. That's 20 rupees. What a pleasant surprise. Why, this little darling is as cute as a button. You know, it's so cute I wouldn't mind having even more of them. Even more, you say? I saw one. Well, alright then. I just ran up and picked that one up. Alright. Hi. Why did you bring me another piglet? Oh, we're all worried about this little guy. He would get lonely hanging outside the fence all by himself. That is the sweetest thing I've ever heard. Thank you so much for bringing us yet another family member. Here's a little something for you. Heck yeah, I'll take another red rupee. If you find any other little piggies, you know where to bring them. Indeed. So I'm assuming there's a couple more out here that we can get. Because, I mean, I think there's 4 total. I don't know exactly where they all are. Jesus, game looks so good. I forgot how good this game looks. I love the art style. This did not need an HD remaster, but dang, I love that there's an HD remaster of this. I wonder if there's any more pigs around. Or if I actually have to wait. Because I think there are more in total, but I haven't seen any. And I don't know if any of them are actually around yet. Wait a minute. Come here. Ow. There we go. Is this the last one? Do we get more money or do we get something else? I don't remember. But either way, taking this up here. I'm sure she'll be really happy. Also, since this is the Wii U version, we don't need to pause to switch items around. I don't have Twilight Princess HD, but I'd like to get it at some point. And we were originally going to play the original Zelda today. Whoops. But the reason why we didn't play the original Zelda is I had trouble with getting the original NES to work with the catch card I have. I might continue trying to mess with it and figure it out before we finish this. But if I can't, we might have to wait a little bit on the original Zelda. Oh, look at this one. You sure do know where to find the cutest pigs on the whole Great Sea. Hey, Oinker. Oink, oink. Oh, now things will be ever so much more lively in the pen. It'll be like a big pig jamboree in here. Thank you so much. That's right. Can't let you leave without giving you a present. Happy birthday, Booty. Heck yeah. Guess I better think up some names for these little oinky oinkies, huh? What should I name these little oinkers? Okay, so there's no more. Alright. Is there anybody inside? Also, I believe time does not really pass until we actually leave this place. If I'm not mistaken. So if we stay here, it'll stay day forever. Until we come back in the future. What's this little guy doing? Your grandma was calling for you, Booty. And so is my mom. Heck. I still have this weird feeling like there's another piggy somewhere. Oh, Booty, happy birthday. Hey, did your sister Errol find you? She was supposed to tell you that your grandma for you. I don't know what happened there. Hold on. Speaking of your sister, she saw me work the other day and she said she wanted to learn to carry jars on her head like me so she could help your grandma's chores. So if you see her, tell her that all she has to do is stand in front of a jar and press A to carry it. To put the jar down, she just has to press ZR. Can you tell her that for me? Yeah, of course. You want me to come up there and talk to you, I'll do that. Let's see, what do you gotta say? You're growing up, Booty, which means you're going to need as much wisdom as you can get from this point forward. And if you want to be wise, you must first know things. Now, I was born before you, so I know all sorts of things, yes. I've been studying all manner of topics for many years now. Wait a minute.
Now I can tell you're a smart lad. Lately I've been thinking it's time for me to pass some of my wisdom down, and I think you're the one I'm going to pass it down to. Count yourself lucky, lad. Everything that you see tacked to the walls here is something that I've researched thoroughly before you ask. Yes, I do know my filing system is odd. Organizational issues aside, however, it's an extremely useful information. You would do well to read it all very carefully. Reading leads to knowing, you know. Such a racket! Can't you keep quiet? You knocked everything off my shelves, you drafted hooligan. Dreaded hooligan. Honestly, the hooligans I'm referring to is my younger and much less intelligent brother who lives just downstairs. He hates studying all day, every day. The loudest just exercises and practices with his weapons. Does he exercise his brain? No. The brain's a muscle too, I think. Anyway, the only thing he does study is the art of fighting. Right now, for instance, he's been studying fencing and whatnot, as if that's of any use to anyone. He doesn't know how to do anything besides exercise. I ask you, what's a brother to do?
What does a brother to do? Surge's 1-point lessons, lesson 1. The energy of life. Words are hard. To be young is to know no limits to one's stamina. To become stronger, one must first know oneself. The 3 hearts in the upper left shows one's current life energy. Perhaps a fancier way to describe it would be to call it a life gauge. As one experiences trials and hardships in life, one will naturally gain more hearts. However, if one is injured and takes damage, those hearts will decrease. At such times, it may be possible to replenish one's health by using a potion or fairy. Surgeon's 1 point lessons, lesson 2. Do not underestimate the sea. It's easy to get swept up by a little success at swimming, but the sea can be fickle. Swimming for too long will drain one's energy and eventually one will sink. Watch around the icon in the bottom right while in the water. This is one's swim timer. One should be able to be sure to get back to the shore before one's swim timer runs out. If one doesn't, they can't be responsible for what happens next. Surge's 1 point lessons, lesson 3. Alternate views on life. At times it is difficult to find ways to use the TV, especially when someone else is using it. It's times like these that one can simply on the Wii U gamepad, press minus to change the screens at any time. But remember, just because one can play at any time on the gamepad, it doesn't mean that one can hide it from one's parents. But I'm curious about something. So that's what will happen if I actually do that. I've never actually streamed from the Wii U, so I didn't know. Surge's 1 point lessons, lesson 4. Material goods. The more things one tries to experience in life, the more experience-related belongings one tends to gather. Of course, with those belongings comes a need to keep track of them and keep them in good order. One needs only to look at the Wii U gamepad screen to see the items he or she has obtained. The item screen contains items one can set to use with Y, X, and R. Use the arrow on the screen to display the quest status screen, which contains vital items related to one's quest. Press plus to pause the game. Allow one to take one's time viewing the item screen. So many notes. Surge's 1 point lessons, lesson 5. How not to regret the things one fails to do in life. A very important lesson. There are many things one longs to do in the limited time one has in the world. The easiest way to not regret things one wanted to do, but fail to do, is to save. While one may feel invincible and wish to continue one's quest, one never knows when disaster or calamity may strike. If one's life energy is extinguished before one has a chance to save, then one's life will have been lived in vain. It is a shame to regret the deeds one has failed to accomplish in life, so get in the habit of tapping the save button on the item screen to save your progress. When playing only with the Wii U gamepad, press plus and then save. Sturgeon's 1 point lessons, lesson 6, improving human relations. To improve one's relations with one's fellow beings, one must be outgoing and press A to speak to all people one meets. When one opens one's heart to others, others will open their hearts in return, and offer wisdom on many important things. If the person's advice is strange or cannot be understood, one should not feel shy. One should simply ask the person to repeat the statement by pressing A again. More often than not, if one asks politely, a person will say the same thing over and over again until the meaning is clear. Surgeon's 1 point lessons, lesson 7, knowing one's own abilities. To improve one's life, it is wise to watch A and ZR calmly whenever one comes across a person or an object. By doing so, A and ZR will pass along wisdom regarding how one can best interact with that person or object. To know one's own abilities is to know one's limits. Surgeon's 1 point lessons, lesson 8. Changing perspective leads to success. The young often assume that they can see all that is before them, but sometimes they are missing out on a grander view. By using the right stick to change perspective, one can often find oneself gazing upon sights and discoveries one never expected to see. Once one has seen all there is to see around oneself and determined an appropriate course of action, it is wise then to press ZL to take action. To get things at eye level, one should stop at one's tracks and press the right stick. Oh my god, I can do first person? Like straight up first person? What is this? Surgeon's 1 point lessons, lesson 9. A fool and his rupees are soon parted. It's commonly known that he who makes poor use of rupees will have a hard life. In order to enjoy a long life, it is wise to gather rupees early and often. Surgeon's 1 point lessons, lesson 10. Becoming the champion of life. Learn all there is to learn in lessons 1 through 9. And no matter what happens, do not give up, do not complain, and do not stay up all night playing. What if I want to stay up all night playing? I mean, I probably won't, but I would like to. Sometimes. Heck. I don't think I can actually fight in first person, which is a shame. But let's go down here, let's talk to this guy. I think this is the last guy we haven't talked to yet. Booty, is that you? If I recall correctly, today you are the same age as the legendary hero. When did you get so old? You must build strong muscles from now on. Strong muscles. You have come at the perfect moment. I was just trying my rolling attack. Allow me to teach it to you. Are you ready? Just run as fast as you can and press A. That is how you perform a rolling attack. If you think you understand, then try to roll into the wall. Go on, young one.